What's going on, you beautiful people? So in this video, we are going to talk about, I want to talk about what you guys, this is going to be for people that are trying to create YouTube videos. It could be on camera content. I'm probably leaning more towards people that are doing on camera content, but even if you're not, just more so talking about the passion that you create with and how important it is to create with passion, and how much it changes what you're doing. So let's talk, I'm going to talk more so about the on camera content because that's what I'm doing right now. And when you're creating stuff like this, there are times that I've realized and that I used to feel like I didn't know if it was just me until I heard this other dude talk about it. But like I would create videos and they would sometimes be very, very, very passionate and energy and all that stuff and feeling good. And I'm like, I'm really excited to give this video. And then there would be times where it felt like I was just checking a box. And you know, me creating 5 videos a day, of course, that's probably going to be the case where sometimes it's just going to be like I'm checking that box. And I think that sometimes we can all feel like that, man. Sometimes we can feel like, how do I get that passion? What is that passion? Like, where is that coming from? Why is that happening? Is that okay? Is that normal? Anything like that? And if you're in that spot, I want to tell you right now, it is completely normal. That is completely okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I think, well, mainly because the good news is that I heard this dude, his name is Julian, and he was basically talking about, he's made like 2,100 videos on YouTube. He has over 700,000 subscribers. And he was basically talking about the exact same thing, man. He said that if you go look back at some of his old videos, you will see that in a lot of them, well, some of them he has like a lot of passion and energy behind it. He was excited to share it. But then in some other ones, he wasn't so excited. You could tell that he was just kind of checking a box. He was just trying to, he's like, oh, like here's another piece of advice. Here's another piece of this. And it's not really nothing too crazy, anything like that. And he's just trying to get it done. You know, he's just trying to get the video done. And he said that that was a big turning point for him when he realized the difference between those two things. Because he said, for one of them, he was just trying to like get the videos out. He's just like kind of doing it. He's going through the motions, which, you know, a lot of people on YouTube, we end up seeing they become and get into that, and you start to see that they lose their passion. And then he said the other one was when he was excited to share. He was excited because he wanted to help people, and he felt like what he was doing was very impactful. He felt like it was really sharing something that could really change somebody's life, and that's what he was excited to do. But then also just something that he was passionate about to be able to give. He was like, I'm passionate about this. I love this, and I want to share this with somebody. I really love this. So he said that when he started to lean towards that second one, that's when he realized, okay, that's what the best stuff that I'm creating is. He realized how bad that those other ones were and how it wasn't really the best thing. And for me, I was like, that's so perfect, because that's exactly what I feel too when I do this stuff. And I'm sure a lot of you guys feel that too. There's a difference between when you're super passionate about a video you're creating versus when the video that you're creating has like nothing. It just doesn't have this soul, this energy behind it. And it's like singing, man. It's like when you're singing a song, you can sing it so perfectly. You can sing it so technical, whatever you want to say about it. But if it doesn't have a soul under it, and if it doesn't feel like it's coming from a great place, like a place of like, oh, you are excited about this, you're passionate about this, then nobody's really going to want to listen to it. So for us in YouTube, how do you get that passion? Like, where is that passion coming from for you? Let me ask you, like, what videos do you create that get you the most passionate, that get you the most energized? They get you excited, they get you ready, they get you pumped to want to create them. And how can you recreate that passion? For me, what really does it is sharing from a place of like excited to share. There's something called, from Eric Edmeans, who's a public speaker, he calls it the impact statement. And every time he creates a message, which is going on stage to speak, he says that he creates an impact statement, which is basically, what is the impact that you are going to have with this message that you're giving to your audience? Like, what could that impact be for your audience? Oh my gosh. Excuse me. But what that basically is going to do is it's going to create a positive... Oh my gosh, my bad, guys. It's going to create a positive energy towards what you feel like you can give to your audience. If you feel like you can give something really great to your audience, it's going to be something different because you're excited to be able to get up there and be able to give this video. And the better that you can create the energy of excitement towards giving your video, the better it's going to come out on camera, the better it's going to come out in your video overall, because it's going to be created with love, it's going to be created with energy, and people can feel that. Whether you're doing on-camera content or whether you're just like making animation, anything like that, if it's created with love, people can feel that. So what's going to be the thing for you that gets that started? That impact statement is super damn powerful for me, but maybe it's like a statement for you of why creating your videos matters and why it's so important for you to create these videos and what this video could do for somebody. Maybe you're creating, like, let's say you're going to create a movie. Okay, let's think about this like this. So I was watching this movie called Training Day, And Denzel Washington, I heard a story from him. He said that for him, when he was creating this movie, he plays a very bad character, but he's also a very religious person. So he plays a very bad character in this movie, and he's like, I needed to know like there was a purpose behind it, why I was creating this movie, and it has to be tied to his faith. So what he did is he put a statement based around his character, which basically, the wages of sin is death. So that statement basically encapsulates his whole character's journey, because he's very bad, he does all this bad stuff throughout the movie, and at the end he dies a very big death, and he gets everything that was coming to him. So that was basically his impact statement in a way, because that gave him energy to be able to give it the best, be able to bring this character the best that he can, because he knows that it's going to create a message for people that to know that if you live your life like this, you're going to die a terrible death. He needed to bring that character as best he could, because he knew that it was powerful for his faith to be able to bring that. So that is something that he did, and he tweaked up to just give it so much more energy. You can imagine how much more energy he had going into creating all that, to creating that movie and to doing everything he could with his character. So what is that going to be for you? What is something that's super important to you? What is something that super energizes you? Something that is important to your morals, or just important to your overall, your character, anything like that, man. I'm just like super faithful. I'm super anything like that. It really gets me energized, really gets me excited. And that's something that helps me when I'm creating this stuff, or just creating videos in general. So what is that for you guys, and how can you create that passion? How can you create that energy? Because it is going to be a different experience, not only for your audience, but for you too. You're going to be excited. You're going to have a lot better time creating whatever it is you're creating on YouTube, or whatever it is you're creating anywhere. I love you guys. Let me know what you're creating right now. Let me post a comment down in the comments below. I would love to go check out your channel. I love you guys. Peace.